This is your fucking moment. You only get one moment in life.
My throat's sore, had a sore throat for a month and a half, and this is not an acoustic environment that's suitable to request this from me.
I don't give a fuck.
Your language is offensive. Fuck you. It's called mind fucking. You ever been mind fucked before?
Hiding your valuables in your anus.
Oh my God! Why does this keep happening to me?
Broadcasting live from the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio in downtown Cleveland.
This is the funnest night ever!
And the nipples. I'll take 2.
On morningshowcentral.com.
Don't interrupt me again.
Okay.
You think you got issues?
Please, enlighten me.
Wait till you get a load of these clowns.
Who the fuck are you?
Come here to get your weekly fix of Sick and Twisted.
Yeah, it's got its tongue up my ass.
No.
It's Uncensored Net Noise.
Come on in. Oh, and bring your whore. We'll all do some bluff.
What the fuck's going on? Leave it alone.
On morningshowcentral.com.
Yeah, that was probably the first sign of the apocalypse.
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
So we had this one crackhead lady out of her mind, black girl, old black woman. She was insane. No teeth, nothing.
Wow.
Just horrible.
Wow.
Fucking horrible. And I don't know why, like what started it, but she really wanted to suck my dick that night.
Aggressively.
Like she was grabbing my shit and everything, and she was like,
Yeah, all right.
You do a better impression.
Have you seen Spaceballs?
Yes.
Do you remember when he's putting his hand on Dark Helmet's head?
Right.
That's what he was doing.
She was coming after
She was
me. I
bent
was like,
forward and coming at him going, I'm going to suck your white dick. I'm going to suck your little white dick. And he's got his hand on her head, and she's
clawing
swimming
at me.
him, grabbing his thighs, and he's backing up. Do I help him? No, we're looking for the flip cam.
Everything is closing in. All this emptiness, it surrounds me. With everything I feel, I just know, oh, it's changing. Now I feel like I just can't breathe. It doesn't matter where I go, 'cause I just can't.
God, it's been a long time since I've been back here. Time to go home.
Sleep without you here. I just wanna let you know that you make me weak, and now I fear.
If you're watching right now, you notice that it's just me. Yeah, that's right. It's just me. My co-host Brian told me at the last second that, I can't make it.
I'm surrounded.
That's all right. I still got a good show for you tonight. I got a bunch of clips I want to play for you tonight. I got a bunch of news I want to get to, and a lot of crazy, wacky stuff that's going on in the political world. And Mitt Romney and Obama are both crazy. Yeah, it's about right.
All these memories.
Oh, I forgot one. That Donald Trump dude is a douchebag. Ooh, I better not say that. I might get fired or what is it? I might get sued or something by him for slander. No, he's a douchebag. That's my opinion. He's a douchebag.
Now only broken dreams are all that I found. Oh, it's killing.
Here, I'll fix it. He's an alleged douchebag.
Doesn't matter where I go, 'cause I just can't sleep without you.
I think the last time I did a show was probably 2 weeks ago or something like that. God. I don't know, man. This is crazy.
I just wanna let you know that you make me weak, and now I feel.
Hey, Chris, you got a girlfriend, wife at all?
No.
No? Do you spend a lot of time on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll explain in a minute.
I'm caught in my feelings again. They're ringing out inside my head. It's in everything that exists. The walls are so.
Would you have your girlfriend or your wife or whoever you're seeing at the time smack you in the back of the head every time you got on Facebook?
No, that's stupid.
Okay, well, there's a douchebag that did, so I'll explain here in a few minutes.
Closing in, and now I can't pretend. It doesn't matter where I go, 'cause I just can't sleep without you here. I just wanna let you know that you make me weak, and now I feel. It doesn't matter where I
Would you fake your own kidnapping?
Definitely not.
Okay.
go, because I just can't sleep without.
What if the money was good?
Probably so.
Okay. How about would you take let's see, would you hire a celebrity, like someone like a singer or something like that to come play for your birthday?
Yeah, that's kind of sweet.
You like that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, no. Yeah, but wait till I tell you who the person is that's coming to this guy's birthday party. Yawn.
I just wanna let you know
Sure ain't Flavor Flav, I'll tell you that right now.
that you make me weak, and now I feel.
How about would you set yourself on fire and say the KKK did it?
Definitely not myself on fire. I'll probably set something else on fire.
Okay.
I'm surrounded.
All right, you want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0742 or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. I'm in there right now. If you missed any part of the show, you can always go to our website, uncensorednetnoise.com, where we have all the show archives up there for the past 6 years. I just want to give a couple announcements. Tomorrow at the Agora Theater is the Mushroomhead Halloween show. Hooray. But that's not the announcement. The announcement is Morality Check. Good friends of the show will be playing at the Mushroomhead Halloween show that's going on in Cleveland. Tickets are still available, I believe. I think there's a few left. I think it's $30 at the door, or if you can get them tonight from one of the guys from Morality Check, it's like $25, I think. I don't know if they have any more left, though, but you can always go to their website, moralitycheckmusic.com or facebook.com/morality check and see if the guys have any more tickets. Like I said, that's tomorrow. I think the show starts at 6, if I'm not mistaken. But, yeah, the Mushroomhead Halloween extravaganza, whatever they call it, is going to be at the Agora Theater. All right, like I was saying before, Facebook. I guess this guy spends way too much time on Facebook, and he decided, I got to get away from Facebook. So he went on Craigslist. Okay, he went from one extreme to the next. He went from Facebook to Craigslist. Well, he doesn't spend a whole lot of time on Craigslist, but he does spend enough time to put an ad on Craigslist to hire women to come and smack him in the back of the head every time he gets on Facebook. So I got this clip that I want to play for you guys really quick. It's the guy. I guess he pays women, and they enjoy smacking them in the back of the head, and I don't know.
Facebook could suck hours out of your day. Just think how productive you'd be without it. like Will Ferrell said in Step Brothers.
So many activities!
What's up, everybody? I'm Patrick Jones, and it's time for some Buzz 60. Manish Sethi is smart enough to realize this. He charted his productivity. Never mind the time he lost while making the chart. He wasn't happy with his computer programming productivity, so he took to Craigslist. He put out an ad looking for a specific kind of person. I like that. He found Kara, and for $8 an hour, every time he tries to look at social media, she does this. And she really seems to like it. Take a look at his chart now. He's so much more productive. Good for you, Manish. I just don't know if I'd ever need someone to slap me for me to be productive. Oh, wait. Is ginormous an actual word? Buzz 60. Now you know. Pass it on.
Well, evidently, this guy is spending $8 an hour on this chick. He's a computer programmer, and he writes programs for a couple of companies here in the U.S. or whatever. And I guess he decided, well, I'm going to hire this chick at $8 an hour to come smack me in the back of the head every time I get on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, all those social media websites that are out there. Which is kind of weird to me that you have some dude that you have to, you got to hire somebody to keep you off social media. I mean, I get sick of Facebook after the first 15 minutes and I go and do something else. I can't live on Facebook day in and day out. I mean, Facebook is starting to become this, it's starting to become MySpace all over again. It's boring. It doesn't, there's nothing to do on it anymore. I'm not going to sit there and play 5 hours of Farmville or be like my wife and play this Ghost of Mistwood that there's no end to the game. I mean, there's literally no end to the game. She's like on level 9,999, and I keep telling her, you're never going to find the woman that you're seeking for in this game, because the fact of the matter is they do that on purpose so that way you keep playing hours and hours and hours on Facebook. I played it for maybe about a week and a half, 2 weeks or something like that, and I gave up on it. I got up to like level 25. I'm like, I can't find this bitch. I'm done. So I got out of it. So it's not even worth it. And Facebook is the same way. I mean, there's so much stuff you can do in a day on Facebook, and you get bored with it after a while. The same thing with Twitter. I mean, you can only watch so much on Twitter and then not, get sick of it after a while. Do you spend a lot of time on like Facebook and Twitter and MySpace and all that stuff, Chris?
I don't do MySpace. That's like outdated. I do a lot of Facebook because I got a lot of family out of town. I keep in touch with them on there. I don't play games on Facebook.
Right. I mean, I get it. I get that the games, that you play or you want to keep in touch with family and stuff like that. But the games and stuff like that, like Farmville 12, I don't want to, harvest crops and feed ducks and cows and stuff.
That's just to keep you logged on the website.
Exactly. It's a waste of time, and people get sucked into this stuff all the time. And it's like here, like this one story that we did a long time ago about this chick that played World of Warcraft 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. She had a kid, a baby. She left the baby in her daycare room or whatever in a playpen for hours and never fed the kid. The kid died.
Yeah, that's terrible. The
kid died because the parent neglected the child. I mean, could you imagine playing hours and hours and hours on Facebook playing Farmville?
I have a life.
Right, exactly. I want to get outside. I mean, go do something, or I got other things I got to do, like keep this station afloat, and I don't have time for that stuff. Another idiot in the news. I got this woman. She faked her own kidnapping, I guess. San Antonio woman is facing charges. Police say she faked her own kidnapping to get the day off of work.
Wow.
So she decided, okay, I needed a day off work. If I tell my boss that I just don't want to, I don't want to go in, or like the average person that would go, hey, I'm going to fake a sickness or something like that and say, hey, I'm sick. I don't feel like coming in. I'm under the weather right now. I don't want to come in. No, she decides, well, I'm going to say I got kidnapped so I can get the day off of work. Now, here, dumbass, here's the problem with that. As soon as you tell your boss you got kidnapped, what's going to happen? The police are going to get involved, right?
Yeah, you get charges for that.
Right, exactly. So the work's going to call the police and say, well, this, one of our employees was kidnapped, blah, blah, blah. And, the police are going to be sent in, and then she's going to be charged for filing a false police report or whatever the case may be, and then she's liable to get fired. She probably did, but an arrest warrant and affidavit states she told police a man jumped into her car around 6:15 a.m. while she was at the Security Service Federal Credit Union ATM near this Loop 1604 Bernard Road. She said a man had a knife pointed at her face and told her to drive off with him in the car, and it was all alleged. Everything that she was saying.
So how did they find out that she was faking it?
They actually went back to the camera of the ATM machine to find out, what happened around that time, and there was no documented footage of her being kidnapped.
Wow. So the boss went and actually contacted the police to find that out?
Right. The boss contacted the police, and the police said, okay, we're going to investigate. And when she told the story about her being at a bank, well, when you drive up to an ATM, there's cameras there.
Yeah.
So when you drive up to the ATM, they went to that time, 6:15 a.m., and noticed, oh my God, there's nobody there at 6:15 a.m., and no one was getting hijacked or carjacked or kidnapped at that time. So, yeah, the lady's lying. So, she kind of told on herself. I mean, if you're going to make up a story, make it a little bit credible for yourself.
She deserves everything that's coming to her.
Right, exactly. So now she's facing charges with the police, and was she fired? Yeah, she's fired. She no longer has a job with the company neither.
Yeah, she's stupid.
Right, exactly. So you figure, if you're going to make up some kind of story, you'd make sure that you cover your tracks before you say I got kidnapped by some dude at knife point.
But just call off work, go to the doctor, say you sick, get a doctor's excuse, take it to work.
Right, exactly. I mean, you can go to any urgent care center and, tell them that you got the sniffles, and they'll write you a damn doctor's excuse.
Yeah, now she got charges.
Now she got charges against her, which is kind of messed up.
Stupid.
Okay. You said were you in a relationship in the past? How long ago were you in a relationship with?
How long ago?
Yeah, how long ago
was it?
How long ago?
Like 6 months.
6 months ago?
Yeah.
You ever get her flowers?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you steal flowers from a grave to give to your girlfriend?
That's just insane.
Well, this 44-year-old Jackson man was arrested Sunday evening on charges of disturbing gravestones after police officers stopped him at a evergreen cemetery with flowers with the dirt stuck to them. Wow. So basically, he pulled the flowers from the ground, Chris. Pulled them from the ground. Didn't even bother to, chop off the roots, and took them to give to his girlfriend. Police, an officer saw him walking in front of the cemetery at 4535 North Main with the 3 bouquets with fresh soil falling from them. The officer asked where he got them from. He told him he ripped them out of the soil next to the tombstone, according to police. All right, mistake number 2. He told the cop, I took the flowers.
See, why he had to be a gravesite? He could have just took it from somebody's house or something. That'd have been less of a charge. Now he got a charge for messing with the grave.
Right. Well, the cops asked him, do you know the person that was buried there? He goes, the man said no, he didn't know the person that was buried there, but he was taking them to his girlfriend. David James Lee remains in custody. He is charged with tampering with a gravestone, and he's out. His bail is $2,500. Right.
Wow.
Yeah, and Lee's been arrested 6 times since 2008 on charges ranging from trespassing, resisting arrest, and arrest with violence and disorderly conduct, intoxication, and other charges.
These people need lives or hobbies or something.
They need something, dude, because if you're that crazy to go at a gravesite and steal flowers from a gravesite, you're insane. I mean, how much would it cost to go in to like a floral shop and buy some tulips or something or some carnations for your girl? It would cost maybe like $2 or $3, right, or something like that.
Nope.
I mean,
Nothing says I love you like gravesite flowers.
Exactly. Right. It's kind of crazy that you have to go to those extremes to get flowers for your girl. I mean, and now, Sweetest Day just passed. We only people here in Ohio and Cleveland celebrate Sweetest Day.
Yeah.
And it's a guy's holiday.
Right.
It's not a woman's holiday, and that's where women get it twisted.
Right. I just found that out like a year ago.
Right. They get it twisted that a guy, Sweetest Day is for the guy, Valentine's Day is for the woman.
Right.
I didn't get nothing from my wife, all right? But let's say hypothetically it was Valentine's Day. I'm not going to go to a gravesite and steal flowers to give to my wife.
Yeah, that'd probably be the last place.
Right, exactly. If I was that hard up for flowers, I'd go to my mother's house in her backyard and rip the flowers out of her yard.
Right.
I'll say, Mom, I'll replace them later.
I'll draw one and make them out of paper.
Right, exactly. Yeah, or paper mache. Have my daughter make something or something for me, and I'll take the credit for it or something. I do that before I steal somebody's grave site flowers. How would you feel that you came there? Let's say you're going to see let's say hypothetically a relative in your family passed away, and you're going to the grave to see him. And at the same time that you're pulling up and you're getting ready to walk to the grave, you see some dude stealing the flowers right there.
There'd be a fight.
Right, exactly. I mean,
that's very disrespectful at the same time.
Right, and I don't get how this guy decided, well, this is a great idea to go steal the flowers from this gravesite. And to top it all off, he doesn't even know who the person is. If a cop confronted me at a grave, when I was, driving past a graveyard or whatever, and he confronted me and stopped me and said, "Where did you get those flowers from?" Well, I got them from the grave over here. They're my uncle's or something. You know what I'm saying? And I'm taking them out because the cemetery told me to take them out because they're going to chop them down anyways.
Right. He could have came up with anything.
Right, but he just came out and said, "Well, yeah, I took them."
He had to be like drunk or something.
Right, exactly. He's crazy. The guy's nuts.
I can't imagine somebody being that stupid. He had to be drunk.
Right. I agree.
We're going to chalk it as drunk.
Chalk it up as drunk. Right. Justin Bieber's in the news. That tool. Everybody knows who Justin Bieber is.
Bieber fever.
Right, exactly. All the little girls love him.
Yeah, my daughter loves him. Man.
I can't stand him.
Yeah, my daughter loves him.
Well, evidently, this show Entertainment Tonight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, they have their own Twitter feed. They decided, they didn't decide. Someone hacked their Twitter account the night before, or I think it was a couple nights ago. And they put on there, Justin Bieber has cancer.
Mm.
And they requested that everybody shave their head in support of Justin Bieber. Okay?
Wow.
So all these little screaming maniac little girls out there took to Twitter, saw this tweet, and it went rampant all throughout the internet, right? Everybody's tweeting about it, and they're saying, "Oh, Justin Bieber's got cancer. You got to shave your head." So they put the hashtag out. Now, the hashtag was bald for Bieber. Okay? So everybody's tweeting, shave your head for Bieber, bald for Bieber or whatever, And there was a total of, ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
There was a total of 700 little girls that shaved their head for Justin Bieber.
That's insane.
Right. Now, here's the kicker. It was fake. The whole thing was fake. Someone hacked into the Entertainment Tonight Twitter account, like I said in the beginning, and posted this.
April Fool.
Exactly. Right. So now you got all these little girls going around with bald heads.
Hey, that's what they get for being followers.
Well, my thing is why would you do that in the first place? Why don't you would think before you shave your head bald, you would do some research on it before you implemented it, right?
And it would be more on. It would be more on just Entertainment Tonight.
Right.
Like it would be on the news.
Right, Fox News or all those different outlets out there. It would actually, people would actually do some research before. No, and then on top of this, they even altered the Wikipedia page of Justin Bieber, saying that he had cancer too.
Wow.
Right, because anybody can alter a Wikipedia page.
Right.
Anybody can be an author. So they went on there and they altered that, and then they hacked into the Entertainment Tonight or whatever it is Twitter account and said that Justin Bieber had cancer, and everybody believed it. All these screaming little girls believed it. Now you got a bunch of screaming bald-headed little girls going around,
and a bunch of nerds getting a kick out of it.
Exactly. But you know what? I love it because they're stupid for not looking into the whole thing and making sure that wait a minute, is that right? Justin Bieber has cancer. Let me go to justinbieber.com and find out if it is true. Or I would go to Justin Bieber's Twitter account and find out if Justin Bieber twittered about it. Or I would go to his Facebook or anything else that he uses to talk to his fans out there.
My thing is like, what were these 700 girls like? What were their parents thinking? Like, their parents didn't think to check research.
Well, see, here it is. They probably ran up to their mommy and daddy and said, "You know what, Mom, I just seen a Twitter feed or whatever it is, or some post about Justin Bieber having cancer, and I really support Justin Bieber, and I really want to shave my head for him, and I want to take a picture and I want to put it on my account." Most of these naive parents are going to go, "Okay, let's do it.
Right.
Hey, here's the clippers.
It's for cancer.
It's for cancer. It's a good cause. Let's do it." And then they do it, and then all of a sudden, you got 16 bald kids running around your house. How stupid are you?
That's insane.
Right. Do your research, retards. Sorry. All right, real quick, guys. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, I got a story. All this political shit, I want to get into it. You got Donald Trump running his mouth. You got Romney running his mouth. You got Obama running his mouth. The election's on the 6th coming up here. And I'm endorsing Big Bird. I'm done, man. I mean, neither one of them has showed me anything. And I'm not voting this year. I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm not doing it, man, because neither one of them are good for me.
Osama dead.
And I also want to talk about this 94-year-old man. Listen to this, Chris. A 94-year-old man that is on his dying deathbed. He got his vote out before he died, and this state of Texas denied his vote.
Why you voted for Obama?
Well, no, it doesn't matter who he voted for. It was a sealed vote or whatever. His daughter was at his deathbed, and he was still awake. He was coherent and everything, and he was alive, and he was talking, and he was telling her who I want to vote for, and this, that, and the other. They sealed up the envelope, they mailed it off, and then the state of Texas said, "Nope, he died. His vote doesn't count."
Wow.
Yep. So I want to talk about that when we come back, too. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
Uncensored Net Noise is fueled by Cocaine Energy Supplement. Hey, if you had to work on a Friday night, you'd need it too. Uncensored Net Noise. Every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on Morning Show Central Radio Network. MorningShowCentral.com. Got time on your hands?
Oh, fuck! Ow! Ow! Oh, ow!
What?
Oh, ow!
Send us an email. Hit the Contact Us page on MorningShowCentral.com. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise. User-friendly and ready to serve. MorningShowCentral.com.
Hey, Sam. Hey, excuse me. Am I interrupting nap time?
In this economy, it was hard to get this job. Unfortunately, it's even harder to keep it. And there's only so much a coffee machine can do.
Wakey, wakey. Hello.
You don't need yet another expensive trip to the corporate coffee shop. You need the tastiest, most effective energy shot on the market.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The Cocaine Energy Shot is an energy supplement with a whopping 280 milligrams of caffeine in each sugar-free, zero-calorie 2-ounce dose, delivering consistent all-day energy without causing the palpitations and jitters that can ruin your day. It's delicious, too.
When you wake up, you're fired. Sweet dreams, idiot. Why did I even hire this guy in the first place?
What?
What's this wrong?
Oh, man, what? Huh? Yeah, okay. Got it. Yeah, whatever.
The new cocaine energy shot. Sure, it's got a naughty name, but this little liquid miracle will beat out the competition to keep you at your best. Ask for it by name at your local retailer. If they don't carry it, demand that they do. Or buy online at drinkcocaine.com. That's drinkcocaine.com. One more time, that's drinkcocaine.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Not recommended for pregnant women, children, or people sensitive to caffeine.
Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com.
MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following.
This bowel movement won't come out.
Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network.
User friendly and ready to serve. MorningShowCentral.com. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call
Joe the Printer Guy!
Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy. Got time on your hands?
Oh, fuck! Ow! Ow! Oh, ow!
What?
Oh, ow!
Send us an email. Hit the Contact Us page on MorningShowCentral.com.
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
You're listening to MSC Radio Network. And like anything else on the internet, it runs on computers. Lots of computers. And you know, when you're dealing with computers, hard drives sometimes crash. That happened here at MSC. And you know what saved them? Rectify backup software. Don't believe us? Well, ask yourself this question. Are you backed up? Probably not. So don't be that guy and wait till it's too late. MSC did their research and tried tons of different backup programs and chose Rectify backup software. You know, peace of mind is priceless, and Rectify can give you and your computer system that peace of mind. Find out more at rectify.com. That's RECTIPHY.com.
Are you tired of all the overhyped advertisements for energy drinks and energy supplements?
Maybe skydiving from a suborbital spacecraft or jumping a snowmobile over 80 buses is not in your agenda!
Maybe you just want to make it through the day effectively.
Whether it's work, school, or raising a family, life's demands can be overwhelming.
When you need that extra kick in the butt to help get you going, try Cocaine Energy. You'll not find a more effective energy supplement.
Cocaine Energy has higher caffeine content per ounce than any other energy supplement supplement on the market, and it's safe. Worried about the side effects of so much caffeine?
We got you covered.
Cocaine is scientifically formulated to mitigate against the side effects normally associated with large doses of caffeine, such as the jitters and heart palpitations.
So what are you waiting for? Try cocaine today, because life doesn't wait.
Cocaine is available at local retailers and online at www.drinkcocaine.com. That's drinkcocaine.com. Once again, that's drinkcocaine.com.
This product does not contain the drug cocaine. Duh. This product is not intended to be an alternative to an illicit street drug. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Not recommended for children, pregnant women, or people sensitive to caffeine.
Check out Uncensored Net Noise
Every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here.
Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
There's more to life than mindless entertainment.
You'll find out right after our show. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
It's Uncensored Net Noise.
Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
Live on MorningShowCentral.com. If you'd like to call the show,
1-888-668-0742.
It's Uncensored Net Noise.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the fine people at the FCC
for being such f***ing mug. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
Fucking piece of shit computer. I'm about ready to throw this bitch in the garbage. Tired of it skipping. I don't know, fucking you have an MP3 that skips. Stupid ass thing. All right, you want to call the show? Number's 888-668-0742. Or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. I'm in there right now. If you missed any part of the show, go to our website, uncensorednetnoise.com, and you can find all the shows there from the past 6 years. And I do have an announcement about the show. As I don't know if you listen to, if you missed the last show that we did, I talked about changes coming for UNN, not the station, but UNN. Joe Dirt is no longer with us. As you can see, I'm by myself. All right. I have Chris, the intern, in the other room there. He's going to be controlling our videos for tonight. But I am on my own for now on. I am no longer doing the show with anybody else as of right now, until I really find someone that really, really is dedicated and loyal enough to come in here on a weekly basis and do the show with me. I'm done. This is the reason why I've been out for the last couple of weeks, because of that. I've been racking my brain trying to figure it out, and I thought to myself, you know what? I did this shit by myself at my house. Why do I have to do it? I could do it here at the studio by myself. I don't need anybody. I really don't. I can do this show. I've been doing it for 6 years. Why do I need someone to help me? You know, so that's where everything goes right now. That's how everything lies right now. I'm going to be doing the show every week here. Chris will be chiming in every now and again when I have videos to play or whatever. He'll help me, he'll come on and do, maybe do a little commentary on some of the stories that we're doing here on UNN. But as of right now, I'm going to be doing this myself. I'm going to do it solo. This way I know it's going to get done, and I know it's going to get done right. And I don't have to worry about it anymore. If you like to go check out our sponsor, drinkcocaine.com, go to their website, drinkcocaine.com. Once again, that's drinkcocaine.com. They're coming out with the Black Cola. Very soon it'll be out. They have the brand new shots that are out there right now. They have the blue. They have the red. If you don't know what the blue and red is, the blue is the spicy and the red is the mild. Check them out online, drinkcocaine.com. That's drinkcocaine.com. Check them out there. They've been a great sponsor for us for the past 6 years, and I highly recommend that you guys go out there and give them a shot. I mean, as you know, I don't know if you heard in the news, but Monster's killing people right now. Monster Energy drink. They're allegedly, I'm using air quotes, see it? They're allegedly killing people with their energy drink. They said that there was a couple people, 5 deaths or something because of the Monster Energy drink. And there was another story that came out about the effects of caffeine and how certain companies are not putting the exact amounts of caffeine on the label. Well, cocaine energy drink, they don't lie to you, because right on the side of the fucking can it says 3.5 Red Bulls. So that's how much caffeine's in a cocaine energy drink. They're not gonna lie to you. It's 100 times better than all these other crazy nonsense energy drinks that are out there right now. So check them out online, drinkcocaine.com. All right, I said I had a story for you. Now I have my intern in there. I'm gonna ask him this question. All right, I'm just reading the top headline, Chris. Okay.
Okay.
You being a African American black man, I'm only reading the headline. Okay.
All
So
right.
don't come in here and punch me in the face. Okay.
All right.
Black woman lied about KKK setting her on fire.
Oh, good for her.
Okay. So, forensic evidence indicates that a 20-year-old woman suffering from extensive burns set herself on fire. She invented the story that the KKK set her on fire. She doused herself with flammable liquid, and she said 3 men with white hoods came and threw a match on her, and she went up in a blaze.
Oh.
Okay. On Sunday, 8 p.m., I'm not even going to try to pronounce her name, called 911 from a walking trail in Winsboro, and she told authorities that she was doused with flammable liquid and 3 men wearing white hoodies lit her on fire. She suffered extensive burns, more than half her body, and she was taken to the hospital.
Wow.
After 2 days of investigating the case, authorities said this past Tuesday they came by, that forensic evidence indicates Moffett set herself on fire. The evidence does not support the statement that she was attacked by 3 men wearing hoodies.
Wow.
And they also found the flammable liquid, the jar that it was in or the container that it was in. Guess what they found on it?
What?
Her fingerprints.
Wow.
So she's in jail right now for lighting herself on fire.
Wow. See, here's the thing. Now, back in the day, the Ku Klux Klan used to lie on black men to have them say that they like raped a white woman, to have them lynched. So on that part, like, good for her. But on another part, she's stupid because she set herself on fire.
Right. She
to prove a point.
Yeah, well,
right.
she wanted to start a hate crime. Okay.
But injure yourself, like
right, exactly.
torture yourself to start a like.
Right.
That's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's stupid.
So yeah, she remains in the hospital right now with burns on half of her body. And no, Bunny, I'm not going Rush Limbaugh. I'm not going. That's a douchebag right there.
Yeah, definitely.
No, I'm not doing a Rush Limbaugh type of show. Here, hold on. I gotta hold the side of my earphone. The EIB network. No, you crazy? No, you're nuts, dude. Remember the old days in the old studio, back at the house with the ashtray? Well, that's coming back, bitch. All right. So, yeah, that's where that goes. Yeah, she's a tool.
Yeah, she's
a tool.
stupid.
Yeah, she's a tool. You ever get pissed off at your neighbors?
All the time.
You got Halloween decorations up right now?
I don't per se, but a lot of my neighbors do.
Your neighbors got Halloween decorations up?
Yeah, they do.
Okay. Did you hate your neighbors so much that you put a tombstone in front of your house and say that I wish the nosy neighbors would die?
Oh, that's evil, man.
Right. Well, that's what this lady did. A Michigan woman had a Halloween decoration and stirring up more than just a few scares. The woman set her headstone in front of her house, referring to her neighbors. These names, initials, even the Rest in Peace Nosy Neighbors line. Residents in the area are not happy. They say the stunt is retaliation because they called the city to complain about the woman parking her huge RV in the driveway.
Wow.
So she's trying to retaliate by putting R.I.P. nosy neighbors.
That could be considered like a death threat.
That is a death threat. It's a terrorist act. That's a terrorist threat right there. They have that new law that's out right now, and you can get charged with that. So,
I would feel some type of way. I would definitely be kind of fearful.
I've trust me, I would too. All right, I want to get into a little bit of politics. I don't want to get too much into politics, but I got to. Well, evidently, I want to start off with Donald Trump. All right, Donald Trump had this big, huge announcement that said that he can the whole election might turn the other direction with the news that he had, and he comes out with this, and it explain itself here.
President Obama is the least transparent president in the history of this country. There's never been anything like it. We know very little about our president. I'm very honored to have gotten him to release his long-form birth certificate.
First off, Tool, you never got him to release his long-form birth certificate. You had nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Or whatever it may be. Now, many, many people have questions, and very serious questions.
Yeah, why is your toupee on backward?
I have a deal for the president, a deal that I don't believe he can refuse, and I hope he doesn't. If Barack Obama opens up and gives his college records and applications, and if he gives...
Why does he want his college transcripts and records?
Well, his birth certificate was not good enough.
I guess the long-form birth certificate that claims that he was born in Hawaii is not enough for Mr. Donald Trump. Now he wants his school transcripts.
Hawaii is a state, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, it's part of the United States.
I thought so.
Mm-hmm.
His passport applications and records, I will give to a charity of his...
Yeah, and here's the thing. I'm gonna go back too. I don't want you to miss that though. But he wants his passport too. I know why he wants it, because there's a little tiny line on the transcript where you put the place of birth. He wants to see if the place of birth says anything different than what his birth certificate said.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
desperate.
I will give to a charity of his choice, Inner City Children in Chicago, American Cancer Society.
Why is it got to be inner city kids?
Why does it have to be inner city kids?
Why does it have to be inner city kids from Chicago? I mean, that's stupid.
Wow, Donald.
Yeah, he's stretching there, you know.
Inner City Children in Chicago, American Cancer Society, AIDS research.
Cancer and AIDS.
Anything he wants, a check immediately for $5 million.
$5 million.
Wow.
The check will be given within 1 hour after he releases all of the records so stated. He'll be doing a great service for the country if he does this.
How is he going to be doing a great service for the country if he does this? He's already proved to you with his long form birth certificate, like you said that you made him come out with, that. What else more? Is he going to give a blood sample and shit and a stool sample to prove that he's an American citizen? And anyways, why does it matter now?
Right before election.
Right before election. Why does it matter now? It doesn't matter. I mean, the thing is, we would if it comes to fruition that it is he doesn't live here in the United States, or he wasn't born here in the United States. We would have to start all over with the election and everything. We have to find someone new to take Barack's place and all this other crap. And Donald, you're reaching, dude.
Why don't he mess with Arnold Schwarzenegger? His parents was Nazis, like his grandparents was Nazis, so why not mess with him?
It doesn't really matter about Arnold. I mean, who cares about Arnold? He's
like elected official, so like.
Yeah, but see, he could be. See, that's the problem. To be the president of the United States, you have to be an American citizen. All right. If you want to be a governor of California, you could be a freaking Mexican. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, you don't got to be American.
You don't have to be an American citizen to be a governor. All right, and that's what or what is his name? Cohan the Barbarian is.
So stated. He'll be doing a great service for the country if he does this. If he releases these records, it will end the question and indeed the anger of many Americans.
No, who's angered? I'm not angered.
Who's questioning?
And who's questioning them? You are, you tool.
They'll know something about their president. Their president will become transparent like other presidents.
Why don't you become transparent and fucking disappear?
So, all he has to do to get $5 million for
$5 million
for charity or charities of his choice is get his colleges to immediately give his applications and records.
Get his colleges. Get his colleges. When you go to college, you go to one college, right? Normally, right? You might go to like a trade school or something like that before you go to college, but you basically go to one college. I mean, I don't think anybody's going to go like the 3 different colleges in their lifetime to get a degree, right? Usually you just stay at one school.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken, right?
Right.
Oh, okay.
Get his colleges to immediately give his applications and records, and also to release his passport records. When he does that, to my satisfaction, if it's complete, this check is delivered immediately. A lot of people will be very, very happy.
Okay, now here's the thing right here. It's almost done, too. He said a lot of people will be very, very happy. I'm looking at this YouTube video right now of Donald Trump, from the desk of Donald Trump, and there's 3 million people that seen this video, all right? Out of 3 million people, ready? 20,000 people like it. 56,000 people dislike it. Does that tell you something? Yeah.
To see this happen. Frankly, it's a check that I very much want to write.
That will allegedly bounce when you cash it.
I absolutely would be the most happy of all.
You broke motherfucker.
If I did, in fact, make this contribution through the president to these charities. One caveat, the records must be given by October 31st at...
Why is it going to be on Halloween for? Why are you going to ruin my Halloween for? Why is it got to be on Halloween?
Wow. The president shouldn't even attain a thought. He shouldn't even just...
Yeah, really.
He
Exactly.
Don't even pretend like he didn't even hear that. Like,
Exactly. And this go on. Just like brush it off.
The records must be given by October 31st at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Why is it going to be 5 o'clock? Why couldn't it be like 2 o'clock in the afternoon or something? Why does it have to be 5?
Mr. President, not only will I be happy, and by the way, totally satisfied, but
you'll never be satisfied. This guy could turn around and give you his stool sample, his sperm sample, his dander from his hair. He can give you a left toenail and a right toenail, and you still think that he's from the planet Uranus or something, you know? Donald, you're dumb, dude. Give it up. No one gives a shit about what you say, dude. Just because you tried to run for the president of the United States and you failed miserably, you're going to try to screw up something else, screw up somebody else's chances of being reelected for president of the United States. Now, look, I am not endorsing Barack Obama. I am not endorsing Mitt Romney. I'm not endorsing anybody. I'm just saying that you're a tool, plain and simple. I don't even know why you're even in this freaking this whole thing.
You're king tool, the president of tools.
Right, exactly.
American people will be happy, and you know what? Those charities will be very, very happy. Thank you, Mr. President.
Okay, now.
Boo.
All right, now. I love Stephen Colbert. I love him to death. I will have his baby. Here you go.
I am so moved by this generous offer that I have an offer of my own right over here. Mr. Trump, I will write you a check for $1 million from Colbert Super PAC, you know I've got it, to the charity of your choice. Anything. Save the children, feed the children, put the children on Child Apprentice, whatever. $1 million at actual dollars if you will let me dip my balls in your mouth.
Teabag.
But this dipping, and I hope you're listening very carefully, Mr. Trump, this dipping has to be to my, and more importantly, my balls' satisfaction. Okay? One caveat. My balls must be in your mouth no later than 5 p.m. October 31st. Okay? My balls have a thing that night. Now, nothing would make me happier than to write this check. And nothing would make America happier than have something going into your mouth instead of coming out of it. Call me. Let's do this for the kids. But folks, there is...
I love it. Uncensored Net Noise, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, man, what's going on? Long time no hear.
Hey, what's up, Bonnie?
Long time, man. Okay, Trump is not a complete tool. Completely.
Yeah, he is.
I want to say no. I'm not voting either. All right? I'm not voting for Obama. I'm not voting for Romney. I'm not even registered. I want no part of this crap because, honestly, it's a rigged game, and they're going to put who they want anyway.
Right.
Here is what Trump is trying to do. Trump is trying to prove that Obama, or also known as Barry Soetoro, his real name, was an exchange student. That's what he's trying to prove. He's an actual exchange student from Kenya, and he's trying. If once he gets a hold of that, and he'll have a Kenyan passport, that's what he's trying to do. That's straight up what he's trying to do. He's trying to prove that.
That's crap. Because
and it would prove, and all these. And but he was an exchange student, and he got federal aid for being an exchange student. That would also show up as well. That's why he wants the college records.
Well, that explains.
It's a pretty good little.
That doesn't explain
It's
him.
not a bad idea. Say what?
That doesn't. Well, how does that explain him growing up in Chicago? He got pictures of him staying with his mother in a single-parent household in Chicago as a child. How are you an exchange student? So.
Yeah, but his old man. No, the thing was, they talked about him being an exchange student with a white couple in North Chicago. I forget the guy's name. I gotta look it up what it is. But in reality, to be totally honest, who gives a shit?
Right, exactly.
And those 56,000 dislikes, I've seen the video, by the way. I saw it yesterday. And the thing is, the 56,000 dislikes, honestly, they're either robots, which is more than likely, or B, Obama supporters are typically people. Remember when Romney said a few weeks ago about that 47% that would never vote for him?
Right.
The reality is, I wonder why he got nailed to the wall for that. Because in reality, he's right. 47% of people in this country will never vote Republican. People who are on welfare, people who are on some kind of food assistance, people who are, somehow using the government dole. I believe there is a takers and makers system. I'm a maker.
Right.
You're a maker.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also takers that really deserve to take. If you're retired, if you put in the Social Security system for the last 40 years, you do deserve it. But the real reason is why the Republicans have never bitched or said anything about this whole birther thing is because one day down the road, they want to put their guy in. And if they bitch about it now, and first of all, do I believe Obama is a U.S. citizen? Of course I don't. He's a lying motherfucker.
Right.
Okay? He's a piece of Kenyan shit. Who cares? Okay?
Wow.
The thing is, they don't go bitch about it is because one day down the road, it could be 20, 30 years from now, they may get their guy from wherever the hell he came from. And they'll put that guy in. And then if they try to go bitch about it, hey, wait a minute, you let us put Barry Soetoro in, you can't bitch about our guy.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. All right. Well, here's the thing, real quick. Now, the problem I see with this whole entire election and all this other crap, everybody and their mother is saying that, you got the right-wing assholes that are out there saying that, oh, Obama's not an American citizen. You got over here on the other side, saying Mitt Romney is nothing but a snake, a snake charmer. And, I'm tired of it, dude. I'm just sick of it. I'm tired of the people going back and forth. I mean, I watched all three debates going on, and, you got Biden, cheesing like a freaking rat on TV, smiling his ass off the whole entire time during the debate. You got Mitt Romney and Obama going back and forth and interrupting each other during the debate. You got idiot moderators on these debates that don't know anything about moderating. You got moderators that are turning around and siding for one party or the other party. And to me, it's just, the whole thing is bullshit. To me, I give up on this whole entire thing. That's why I'm not voting. I'm gonna vote for the local things that are happening in Cleveland, and that's it. I'm not voting for either one of them.
I'm voting.
I'll be honest with you. That second moderator, if I were Romney, I'd have walked out. I would have said, "Fuck you, bitch. You're screwing this up. You're completely on his side. You're not even being fair or impartial or anything.
Right.
I'm out of here. Have a nice."
What about the one that was on Romney's side?
Immediately, fuck this place. It's bullshit. I'm out of here, and left.
What about the one that was on Romney's side?
Did you hear about Biden confusing Ohio and Iowa today?
Well, yeah, I get what you're saying.
He didn't know where he was.
Right. I get what you're saying, Bunny, with the whole entire thing. But here, look, you got moderators that are siding for Obama. You got moderators that are siding for Romney.
All three. All three of them sided for Obama, actually.
Well, not true. There was one that was siding for Romney too. The other was barely.
Yeah. The third guy was barely doing it.
Well, the first guy is the one that was actually going the first debate. That's the one that was mostly for Romney, and
he wouldn't even let Obama talk.
I don't agree with that. It was the third one I thought that was, and that's what everyone's that's the one kind of drudge agreed with, was the third one. The first one was clearly Obama when he sat there and pretty much when Romney pretty much slam dunked his ass. But the reality is, my point is, this is the whole show. I agree with you. It's a whole show. Everyone's debates were pretty much staged. Who do you want? Do you want Barack Romney, or do you want Mitt Obama? Do you want the black guy or the white guy? That's essentially it, dude. That's it. So
you know what?
We're at.
You know what?
What pisses me, and here's what's very interesting. Think about this for a split second here, okay?
All right.
I remember, because I called in back in 2008. We talked about this. Remember when all those black guys were talking about, hey, man, I want to get my free car and free house and my slave reparations, and they haven't gotten none of that shit. And there was an article 3 days ago in Chicago Tribune. This was linked to by Rense. It's still out there. Go to Rense.com. You'll find it. And they were talking about these black guys in Chicago pretty much saying, we're not going to vote for Romney, but we're not going to vote for Obama either. We're staying home. All these black dudes, they thought they were going to get, they get a mother load.
Wait a minute. I'm a black man, and none of us thought that. None of us thought that. That is false. I'm a black man, and that never, ever came out of my mouth. That never was a thought. We work hard for everything we got. We don't ask nothing for handouts because we're not getting it. So it's not. No, that is not true. That is so not true.
No, you're far too between. No, I understand it's not true. But here's the thing: there are black people who believe.
I did real quick. I did.
Saw this shit on TV. I saw it on TV. We know.
But that's TV. That's TV. We were to real life. In real life.
Yeah,
that is not true.
I did read the same article that he's talking about, Chris, a few months ago or whatever it was. And it was in a couple different. I think the Huffington even posted something about it too, and it's like, who cares? Even that Infowars website posted something about it too. And half of these websites that are out there, half of these news organizations that are out there, I don't believe half of them anyways.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't. You really can't. You can't trust any of them out there. I mean, you got to be your own self. That's why I keep saying I'm not siding for either one. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm myself. I'm going to vote for the best guy. And right now, I just don't see the best guy. I don't. To me, I don't see it. It's not because it's black or it's white. It's because I don't see the best thing. I mean, at the first election, yeah, I did vote for Obama. I did. I voted for him. But the second time around, look, I'm not seeing too much, and I know everybody's keeps saying, well, you got to give him another term. He can't do it all in one. He stepped into this and, all this. Okay, yeah, I get it. I totally get it. Yeah, he did. He had to walk the fine line from Bush, and Bush screwed everything up, and he got inherited all this garbage. I get it. But the thing is that it's not just Republican, Democrat. It's not that. It's the problem is that they don't want to work together. You don't have Congress and the House working together to pass these laws, for the Republicans or the Democrats. Neither one of them don't want to work together. They all, one thinks they're better than the other, and the other one thinks they're higher than the other. And it doesn't work that way. They
fight amongst each other.
Exactly. And you see it in this dirty ass campaign that's been going on for the last couple of months now. The smear campaign between Obama and Romney. To me, it's nothing but garbage. Who wants to listen to all that bullshit? I don't want to listen to it. Just work the fucking together and get the shit done. Plain and simple. How hard is it?
I agree.
And that's completely counteracted to what their interests are. They have no interest in doing that.
Right.
I mean, if you take a look at, they talked about how great Bonner is, or John Bonner. That asshole lives in the richest part. He lives in literally the richest city in Ohio, down in Westchester near Cincinnati. Okay, that is literally like the top 1 or 2 richest areas of the United States. Seriously, and that guy doesn't give a shit about anyone who's poor. He doesn't care. Now, I make the assumption Obama's care about people who's poor. He really don't. He could care less. But the reality is these people pay lip service to whoever they want. I'll give you an example. Verizon Wireless gave a shit ton of money to Obama back in 2008. Guess who didn't get to merge with T-Mobile this year? That'd be AT&T.
I'll give you a better. I'll give you. Wait, Bunny. I'll give you a better example. Here's a better example, and this is for Mitt Romney. Clear Channel Communications. Who is it owned by? Who's it owned by? Bain. No, Bain Capital. Bain Capital owns Clear Channel.
I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
Okay, and wait, and I'm not done. Every ad that I've been hearing on Clear Channel stations, especially like the local one here in Cleveland that douchebag is on.
MMS.
Right.
MMS.
Right. I'm glad you said it because I wasn't. But the thing is that I've been hearing nothing but Romney commercials for the past couple of months, and then every now and again they'll sprinkle in an Obama commercial. So I mean, come on, you're telling me that it's not a fair fight? No, it's not a fair fight. Neither one of them have a fair fight between them because you got Mitt Romney that owns half of these places around here, like. Take for example, like our sponsor, Guitar Center. They Mitt Romney, actually Bain Capital owns Guitar Center. Dunkin' Donuts is another one. Bain Capital owns Dunkin' Donuts. Clear Channel. Bain Capital owns Clear Channel. The list can go on. There's tons and tons. This is to the point where it's like, who's got the biggest wallet right now? It's Romney. He's got the biggest wallet right now. He can do whatever he wants.
That's what I'm saying.
So what does he know about middle class?
Don't be surprised, after election day that Obama was a one-term president because Obama.
I'm moving to Canada.
It looks like that.
I'm with you.
I'm moving to Canada. I guarantee
That's my
you.
wife's telling me. To be totally honest with you, dude. I mean, realistically, do you even if you people say that I want to move to Canada, but realistically, can we continue running these deficits? We really can't. And the thing about Romney is he's going to basically cut back the government spending. Granted, the people are going to get kicked off welfare. Right. You're going to see the student loans decline. You're going to see a lot of things that generally help people get cut. But realistically, can we continue with this forever? We really can't.
We can't.
I'm not supporting Obama. I mean, I'm rather Romney, rather. He's a man's a piece of shit. He invented Obamacare, okay? And that's something else that never got mentioned. He wrecked his own state's economy with this shit. He has the highest premiums in the United States in the state of Massachusetts, for real. You can go Google that shit. It's real. Don't believe me. Go look it up. It really is.
I look, the thing.
Obamacare, and it's almost never been mentioned the whole fucking campaign.
Right. I get what you're saying with everything, though, but the problem is that here's how I see it. They have to work together. The Republicans, the Democrats, the teabaggers, whoever else is involved, the conservatives, whatever, the left side, the right side, whatever they're calling themselves, they all have to work together to make something work. Right now, the United States of America is 7th place right now. In the next couple of years, we're not going to be the superpower anymore. It's going to be China. Just like, here's a prime example. Wait, I'm not done. Here's a prime example. Last night on David Letterman, and I'm glad David Letterman did this. He had that bozo Donald Trump on his show. At the end of the interview, Donald pulled out this line of clothing that he had, right? And like a couple of ties and some shirts and everything else. And when David Letterman flipped the ties over and looked at them and where they're made, he turned around and said, "Hey, where are these ties made? These are pretty cool ties. Where are they made at?" He flips it over and he says, "China." The whole audience starts booing. So here's the thing. He's bitching at Barack Obama about what he's doing and about China, and he's got his clothing line being made in China. That's a double standard right there. And at the end of the interview, he turns around and he says to him, he goes, "Why don't you bring it to Jamaica, Queens, where you were born, where you grew up here, Mr. Trump?" And Mr. Trump goes, "Oh yeah, I could do that. We can." No, he's not. He's gonna keep it in China, Bangladesh, or wherever else. He can get the shit made cheap and then shipped over here to the United States. Why can't we make this stuff here?
You know what it costs to go?
Look, I'm not done.
You know what it costs
Hold on. One more thing. I'm watching.
I'll wait.
I've been watching this show on History Channel. It's called How America's Been Made, or How America's Made. It's got Rockefeller in it. It's got Carnegie in it. It's got all these, Chase, all these great people that all these rich millionaires that put this country on the map. And we can't do that anymore. Why can't we have manufacturing here in the United States? Why can't we do that anymore? We can't because evidently
1964 law.
Right, exactly. So everybody's like, "Oh, we need bigger and better jobs." Yeah, but here's the thing. At the age of 52, that my father right now is at the age of 60. He's going to kill me for not knowing. Age of 67, I believe he is, right? He retired, all right? In order for him to get a job right now, because he's on like partial Social Security. It's not full-blown Social Security yet. In order for him to go and get a job, he would have to go back and take 4 years of college to get a job, to go back to work for 1 year, just for 1 year, because get his Social Security at age 68. So he has to go to school for 4 years and then go back to work for 1 year to get his Social Security. What kind of shit's that?
Bull.
It sucks.
What kind of shit's that? It doesn't make sense.
Bullshit, dude. It's complete bullshit. My dad got canned 6 months before retirement. They fired his ass.
Right.
So they paid 6 more months of insurance on his man. I told him to sue. He's looking at it too. He's looking at it right now. But but the thing is, that's the whole thing. They throw the thing about America is they throw your ass away when they're done with you.
Right.
Okay, and that's why it goes, and that's why, honestly, I gotta support people. I not really support people like Romney, but that's why I kind of have to agree with them to an extent on getting rid of the welfare system, shutting Social Security off.
I don't see. Look, here's the thing about that. Here's the thing about. Wait.
You and I ain't gonna have a fucking chance if they don't get rid of that crap.
Here's the thing about that. The welfare thing. Look, the problem with welfare is I don't have a problem with people getting on it. Okay, I have no problem with people getting on welfare. The problem I have with people with welfare is people living on welfare. They stay on it forever. They think that's their total income. No, that's only it should be a temporary thing until you get back on your feet to find a job. I bet you Chris would agree with me.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just a temporary thing that helps you out, so that way you can get by, make sure you have food in your house, your kids are fed, and you have a roof over your head for a little while. It's not the permanent solution. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, I tried getting on it. I can't get on it because I can't qualify for it. I make too much money is what they tell me.
Yep.
And all I wanted was a little bit of help with, some of my utility stuff. But I couldn't even get that because I make too much money. My wife makes too much money. So we can't get it. So I don't have a problem with that. If you need help, great. I mean, that's cool. I have no problem with that. But when you're going to turn around and abuse the system, that's where I have a problem with it.
Yep.
I completely agree with you. And the thing is, the people who tend to get on that, you're right, are the lifers for welfare, and that should be wrong. It really should be. But the thing is, they turn them people into voters, and unfortunately, that's typically Democrats that do that. Because you think about it, look at the platforms of each party. You look at a Democrat platform. They typically look at people who make high earners, who make good money, who are millionaires. They look at those people and say, that's unfair. You shouldn't have that. We're going to tax the fuck out of you.
All right.
But if you look over to the guy who makes a living, who makes 50, 60, maybe even 70, 80,000. Go look at people in New York. $100,000 they can get you a cardboard box out there.
No, the price of living, the price of living. Yeah, the price of living. Right. Hold on. The price of. Hold on, buddy. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. The price of living in New York is extremely high out there. So if you're making $100,000 a year out there in New York City, you're basically only making about $50,000 or $40,000 to live on. Right. Because by the time you pay your rent or your mortgage for the year, you're damn near paying like a ton of money. And plus, living expenses out there, food out there is expensive as all hell. Even the gas, the gas is expensive out there. So yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying though. But look, I'm gonna take a quick break, and when I come back, I got one more story about this politics shit, and then I'm gonna move on because there's something that's going on here in the state, and actually in the city of Cleveland, and it actually kind of offends me a little bit. That they're actually doing this. They're putting billboards up throughout the city of Cleveland, and I'll explain what those billboards are. Buddy, call back after the break, and then you can get back on this conversation. But we got to take a quick break. You listen to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
Don't touch that mouse, or we'll come to your home and pistol whip you. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Right here on MorningShowCentral.com.
Are you tired of all the overhyped advertisements for energy drinks and energy supplements?
Maybe skydiving from a suborbital spacecraft or jumping a snowmobile over 80 buses is not in your agenda.
Maybe you just want to make it through the day effectively.
Whether it's work, school, or raising a family, life's demands can be overwhelming.
When you need that extra kick in the butt to help get you going, try Cocaine Energy. You'll not find a more effective energy supplement.
Cocaine Energy has higher caffeine content per ounce than any other energy supplement on the market, and it's safe. Worried about the side effects of so much caffeine?
We got you covered.
Cocaine is scientifically formulated to mitigate against the side effects normally associated with large doses of caffeine, such as the jitters and heart palpitations.
So what are you waiting for? Try cocaine today, because life doesn't wait.
Cocaine is available at local retailers and online at www.drinkcocaine.com. That's drinkcocaine.com. Once again, that's drinkcocaine.com.
This product does not contain the drug cocaine. Duh. This product is not intended to be an alternative to an illicit street drug. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Not recommended for children, pregnant women, or people sensitive to caffeine.
Hey, this is Dee Snyder from Twisted Sister, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more,
Guitar Center has you covered.
Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade.
With the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area.
They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them.
You should too.
Need to know more?
Go to GuitarCenter.com.
You want a date?
I'm gonna puke on you. Gee, I don't think I have a price for that.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Right here on MorningShowCentral.com. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningShowCentral.com. Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call
Joe the Printer Guy!
Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy.
Oh, wow. Language.
Okay, he was PMSing.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. You're listening to MSC Radio Network, and like anything else on the internet, it runs on computers. Lots of computers. And you know, when you're dealing with computers, hard drives sometimes crash. That happened here at MSC, and you know what saved them? Rectify backup software. Don't believe us? Well, ask yourself this question. Are you backed up? Probably not. So don't be that guy and wait till it's too late. MSC did their research and tried tons of different backup programs and chose Rectify backup software. You know, peace of mind is priceless, and Rectify can give you and your computer system that peace of mind. Find out more at rectify.com. That's RECTIPHY.com. If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style. Lifestyle Limousine Service. Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service. Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com. Reserve your ride now. 330-903-0508. 330-903-0508. Lifestyle Limousine Service. And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you. Check out Uncensored Net Noise every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here. Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com. Oh, great. Not another Farmville request. Check us out on Facebook at Facebook.com/Morning Show Central. Denying one Farmville request at a time.
Prepare to get your cock rocked to kingdom come.
Welcome back to the show that doesn't discriminate. We'll bang everyone equally.
You can handle that? You got a job.
It's Uncensored Net Noise. From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. It's Uncensored Net Noise. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. Live on MorningShowCentral.com. If you'd like to call the show, 1-888-668-0742. Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
Went to Berkeley in Case and music, and we met him. Wanted to jam a little bit, play with him, and he was phenomenal. We're like, wow, dude, this is actually.
You went to Berkeley?
Sweet.
Yeah, I spent a lot of summers there, like 3 summers in my high school, doing Berkeley's guitar sessions.
Okay.
Then I came out to Case in 07.
Okay.
To go to school for music.
Nice.
And then my senior year of college, my first 3 years in Cleveland just sucked. I didn't know anybody. I'm a transplant out there anyway.
Right.
And Case isn't exactly a social party school.
They got a lot of hot chicks, if you like classes.
or if you like Asian girls, and who doesn't? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Evidently, Hooters doesn't.
If you play the tape of our show backwards, you'll discover a secret message. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, we're back. Well, I'm back. You want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0742 or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. I'm in there right now. Miss any part of the show, go to our website, uncensorednetnoise.com. There you'll find all the archives from this show and all the other shows that we did in the past 6 years. Lots of cool shows that are up there. I do have some interviews coming up. I don't want to jinx myself, but I may have. If you're in front of a computer right now, open up another tab. All right. I'll put it like this. All right. I'll put it just like this. Open up another tab on your computer right now and let me know when you have it open in the chat room. Bunny, let me know when you have it open in the chat room. And I want you to type in morningshowcentral.com /not. Okay, N-O-T. Just put that. It's not an official page on the website. But the 404 message that you get, that's who I'm getting on the show. All right? That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to jinx myself. So morningshowcentral.com / put anything, N-O-T or something. And then look at the 404 message that comes up. That's who I'm getting on the show in the next few months. Okay. All right. So just a little bit of, inside of what's going on. All right. So I was saying right before the break about these billboards that have been popping up all over Cleveland. There are some billboards in Cleveland that have been popping up saying that about voter fraud, and if you were caught with voter fraud, you can face up to I think 3 years or 4 years and 6 years in jail or something like that, whatever it is, and a $10,000 fine. That's what the billboard says. But here's the thing. They're putting these billboards in predominantly poor neighborhoods. So basically what they're doing is they're trying to scare these poor areas not to go vote. What's typically in a poor neighborhood? You got
it's insane, man.
You got all kinds of different cultures there, okay? But when you see a big old billboard that says you can get in trouble for voter fraud, $10,000 fine and 6 years in jail, does that sort of discourage you from voting? Because you don't know, because when you put these in a predominantly poor neighborhood, people get kind of like scared to even go vote. All right. I had people come to my door asking me if I'm a registered voter, who am I going to vote for, and and all this other stuff. And there was another day that I actually there was something in my mailbox which they're not allowed to do. They're not allowed to put your if they come to your door and you're not home, you're not allowed to put any kind of literature in the mailbox. That is a federal law. You only the postman can open up your mailbox and put mail in. They can't just go and put, vote for Romney, vote for Obama. They can't put that stuff in there. Well, I opened up my mailbox just to get my mail out, and in there was an Obama brochure. On it, on the front of it, it said, "Go Obama," and then my wife's name in an ink pen. Someone wrote it with an ink pen. All right. Now, we knew that it was somebody that came to our door that wanted us to vote for Obama. Okay. I get it. But the thing is that, like I said before, with all these scare tactics that have been going on with, this side of the aisle and that side of the aisle, and they're fighting with each other and all this, that, and the other, it's crazy, dude. It's totally crazy.
Yeah, I really don't like politics.
I don't either. Now, I have something really cool that I like to show you. And if Chris over there can do me a big favor, I gotta pot him. I gotta pot it up first. But if Chris can do me a favor, and here I got a special treat for everybody. It's good friend of the show, Meatloaf. He sent this in to us, and he decided to sing for us. So if you haven't seen it, here you go. Go ahead, hit play, Chris. Go ahead and do that for me.
All right.
Yeah, can you get that?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Everybody sing, come on! America, God send His grace on from my good, from sea, from thee to shining sea, yeah!
That's awesome. Well, anyways, this happened at the Romney campaign they were doing or something like that. And Meatloaf was on stage with Mitt Romney. That dude is horrible now. He sounds horrible.
Yeah, that was terrible.
It was terrible. He actually did. There was, I guess, a play going on here in Cleveland. He put on some like play or something like that, or some show or something like that. And everybody that went to that show said it was horrible. It was bad. So you got Bruce Springsteen singing for Obama, and you got the guy, the Meatloaf dude, singing for Romney.
Yeah.
It doesn't get any better than that.
This is a reality show. It's like
it is. It is.
politic reality show.
It
man.
is. It's sad. It's really sad. It's really sad that we have to really think that, that this whole thing is like a reality show. It's like Jersey Shore. You got Snooki. You got what's that other muscle bound dude that's on Jersey Shore?
What's the Situation?
Yeah, Situation. It's like you got Snooki on the left and you got Situation on the right. Those are your two candidates. Now, who are you going to vote for? I mean, it's a total reality show. It's crazy. And
He's a nice ass.
Uncensored Net Noise, you're on the air. What's up?
Snooki is a nice ass. Yes,
Oh, come on. Really? Snooki is nasty looking.
Too much makeup.
She has a nicer ass than the Situation, who's a fag.
Yeah.
But anyway.
True.
Okay. Two things, and I'll drop off. Let's have your show back.
All right.
One, them putting things in your mailbox unless it's addressed to you and delivered by the postman, that's mail fraud. That's against the law.
I know it is.
That's very, very serious felony. That's very serious felony, by the way. So if any of you Obama support, even Romney supporters or political people doing that crap, you are committing a felony. Letting you know that it is a felony. You
Right.
can go to jail for that.
Right.
Now, the second thing is the billboard thing, and Chris will agree with me on. Other Chris will agree with me on this. The
Oh, hold on, wait, stop. Now, let's emphasize which Chris you're talking about. You talking about my intern Chris or me? Which one? I got confused there.
Intern Chris.
Oh, okay.
Intern
All
Chris.
right, go ahead.
intern Chris will agree with this. Typically, rich white people have done everything possible to prevent the black man from voting. Okay? Black people are the most screwed people in America. The Indians think it, the Native Americans think it's them. But in reality, it's black people. All right? I recognize this. I'm white. I recognize this. All right? I'm not trying to be a racist here.
No,
right?
thank you for recognizing.
The thing is, when they put up by the way, I've heard about these billboards, by the way. I read about that, all right? The thing is, back in 2004, if you remember, your little Nottowga County and down in Summit is where they caught those election workers rigging the polls for Bush.
Right.
Remember that. You might remember that. They went to jail for that. They admitted what they did. And they flipped the election for Kerry. But did they put Kerry? They flipped the election for Bush. Took it from Kerry.
Right.
Did they put Kerry in office? Nope, they didn't do that. That's why I'm really not voting, Chris. That's the real reason. They got this shit rigged every other way.
Yeah, they do.
Why should I
agree.
bother? Think about it. Why should I bother?
Right.
And the black guy, he's even in a worse position. Especially the guys, black guys are going to work 10 times harder than a white guy in this country. They have no choice. Because you look at a black guy, racism permeates American society. You see a black guy in a Corvette, he must have stolen it. It's all that shit. Chris says this all the time. I know he does.
Mm-hmm.
I know
I
it exists. I got black guys that work for me. They know they got to bust their ass 10 times harder than the white guys. I know. Even the Hispanic dudes. Christ, I work for a Cuban guy right now. He knows that the black guy's got to work 10 times harder. We all know this, and it's bullshit.
That's our
But the reality is, racism is still alive and well in America, and that is what Obama is really banking on, and that's why I believe Obama's going to lose. I really do, because back in 2008, even though Chris Chris said a while back, a few minutes ago, most of the smart ones, they knew they weren't getting those reparations. They knew they weren't getting, the free cars and whatever else. But the thing is, they put that shit on TV. We all saw it, and now those people who thought they were getting all that shit are saying, hey, they didn't deliver. Obama didn't deliver. We're not going to vote against him. We're not going to vote for Obama. We're going to stay home. And that's why Obama, I believe, is going to lose.
Yeah, that reparations is that thing is like stupid because there's no possible way. So for someone to think that's just ignorant of them because it's like there's no possible way that could even happen. Like it's not even enough land to give every black person 40 acres in the mule. Like it's just not.
Do we have to buy land from China in order for us to do that?
Yeah, like we just like this is America, the land of opportunity. We just don't want the same opportunity as the next man. Like, that's all. That's all. Like, for us to give us just land.
I agree.
It's so.
I agree with you. And look, what race is the majority in the prison system? Black men. How are the drug laws designed? Who are the drug laws designed to put people in jail for? Black people.
Exactly.
Because the way the drug laws are set up.
And we're only 13% of the country.
That's what pisses me off about racism. Black guys are the most screwed race in this country. And people, they never go to Congress and say, hey, change these bullshit drug laws. Change these laws that keep putting us in jail. Stop this racial profiling bullshit.
Right.
No, they go up there and bitch about welfare and shit. And the people who are getting on TV are the people who are not interested in solving the real problem.
Right.
That's why I don't vote.
Yeah, the other thing is too. The other thing I saw, it was some lady, and I think Chris, you might have saw this too. I think we did a story on it on one of the other shows or something. But there was this African American lady that actually started. She was here. I think she was here in Cleveland or something. She's all Obama. She wants Obama to win because Obama gave her Obama phone. Okay, and it was all over the internet. You could look it up on YouTube. It's everywhere. They even did a remix of it. Okay, about this lady talking about her Obama phone. But
as a black person, that really pisses me off.
But here's the thing: she's wrong. Okay, she's totally wrong about what she said because Obama did not make the Obama phone.
Right.
It was Ronald Reagan that first came out with this idea of giving free telephone service to, people that are that don't have the money. He's the one that actually started it. All right, it was Ronald Reagan that did it. It wasn't. Yeah.
1982 Telecom Act.
Right, exactly. It was Ronald Reagan that actually started that whole act. It wasn't Obama that did it. Obama said, okay, well, let's, look back at that. Maybe we should, give phones or do something to get, people that have some sort of communications with their loved ones and family members and whatever the case may be. And everybody labeled it the Obama phone. This like the Obamacare. It's not, Obama didn't make the Obamacare. All right? People get that all twisted. Well, the Republicans and the Democrats, they both are in on this. It's not just Obama, Obamacare and I hate when Romney kept saying it during the debates. Oh, Obamacare this and Obamacare that. It's not Obamacare. All right? I'm sorry. It's not.
You're right. And the reason why Romney got away with it was because, and here's the thing I've been agreed with. I talked about this before, Chris, is the 10th Amendment Act, right? The 10th Amendment says states' rights. And that's why Romney, he was able to get it set up in Massachusetts because he had 10th Amendment authority to do it. Obama did not have federal authority. I do not agree with the Supreme Court him agreeing with that. In fact, the Supreme Court pretty much screwed Obama, if you think about it, because they turned all of those fees into taxes.
Right.
All right? That penalty is now a tax. That's something Obama honestly did not want.
Right.
He did not want it called a tax.
All right, I'm
now
done.
It is.
I am done with politics. I am done. All right. I am totally done with politics. I am not Rush Limbaugh tonight. I don't want to be Rush Limbaugh tonight. This is not the EIB network.
I'm at the show format. That's what I meant. The one dude just sitting there talking to the phone, that into the microphone. Look at the golden MSC mic. That's what I was talking about, Chris.
Right there, buddy, right there. But the other thing is too I got a bunch of stories that I want to get to, but I do have to take my last break of the night, get this thing up out of the way, and pay some bills here. But Bonnie, I do appreciate you calling in, dude, and thanks for chiming in on all the stories that we had here.
Anytime, man. I get Dee Snider on. You only run that commercial for the last 3 years.
You know what? I tried so many times to get in contact with him, and every time I get in contact with him, his publicists or his people turn around and say, "Well, he's busy right now. He can't do nothing." So, I've been trying. I mean, there's nothing I can do. I can send him another email. I haven't done it in a couple of years, but I could try again and see what happens. So.
Awesome, man. Take it easy, man. Have a good night.
All right, later. All right. There's Bastard Money. All right, real quick, we're going to take our last break of the night, and then we're going to come back and wrap up the show. I got a bunch of stories. Before I go to break, though, there was a man. He convinces Billy Idol. I'm just going to go over this really quick. I'm not even going to cover the story. He convinces Billy Idol to play his 26th birthday. No, his 20th birthday. I'm sorry. And actually, it's going on October 26th. No, actually, he is 26. So it's going on tomorrow. So Billy Idol's going to be playing in Seattle tomorrow for this guy's 26th birthday. How he did this, I have no idea. I guess he sent an email out to him, and he made a website for Billy Idol and wants him to play his birthday for him. And Billy came out and said, "Yeah, I'll do it," and whatever. And then I got this other story when we come back. This is the one I want to talk about. There's this virgin, okay? Now we're back on topic here. There's this virgin in Brazil, okay? Brazilian virgin. She put her talents on, I guess, an auction website. Guess how much she got from one of the bidders? Just take a random guess. Think about it. When we come back, I'll explain the story. Yeah, she got a lot of money for being a virgin. It's a doozy. Yeah. It's a couple figures deep. So you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
Uncensored Net Noise is fueled by Cocaine Energy Supplement.
Hey, if you had to work on a Friday night, you'd need it too.
Uncensored Net Noise.
Every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on Morning Show Central Radio Network.
MorningShowCentral.com. Got time on your hands?
Oh, fuck! Ow! 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 Ow!
What?
Ow!
Send us an email. Hit the Contact Us page on morningshowcentral.com. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise. User-friendly and ready to serve. morningshowcentral.com.
Hey, Sam. Hey, excuse me. Am I interrupting nap time?
In this economy, it was hard to get this job. Unfortunately, it's even harder to keep it. And there's only so much a coffee machine can do.
Wakey, wakey. Hello.
You don't need yet another expensive trip to the corporate coffee shop. You need the tastiest, most effective energy shot on the market.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The Cocaine Energy Shot is an energy supplement with a whopping 280 milligrams of caffeine in each sugar-free, zero-calorie 2-ounce dose, delivering consistent all-day energy without causing the palpitations and jitters that can ruin your day. It's delicious, too.
When you wake up, you're fired. Sweet dreams, idiot. Why did I even hire this guy in the first place?
What?
What's this wrong?
Oh, man. What? Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Yeah. Whatever.
The new Cocaine Energy Shot. Sure, it's got a naughty name, but this little liquid miracle will beat out the competition to keep you at your best. Ask for it by name at your local retailer. If they don't carry it, demand that they do. Or buy online at drinkcocaine.com. That's drinkcocaine.com. One more time. That's drinkcocaine.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Not recommended for pregnant women, children, or people sensitive to caffeine.
Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com.
MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following.
This bowel movement won't come out.
Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network. User-friendly and ready to serve. MorningShowCentral.com. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call
Joe the Printer Guy!
Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy. Got time on your hands?
Oh, fuck! Ow! Ow! Oh, ow!
What?
Oh, ow!
Send us an email. Hit the Contact Us page on morningshowcentral.com. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
You're listening to MSC Radio Network, and like anything else on the internet, it runs on computers. Lots of computers. And you know, when you're dealing with computers, hard drives sometimes crash. That happened here at MSC, and you know what saved them? Rectify backup software. Don't believe us? Well, ask yourself this question. Are you backed up? Probably not. So don't be that guy and wait till it's too late. MSC did
did their research and tried tons of different backup programs and chose Rectify backup software. You know, peace of mind is priceless, and Rectify can give you and your computer system that peace of mind. Find out more at rectify.com. That's RECTIPHY.com.
Are you tired of all the overhyped advertisements for energy drinks and energy supplements?
Maybe skydiving from a suborbital spacecraft or jumping a snowmobile over 80 buses is not in your agenda.
Maybe you just want to make it through the day effectively.
Whether it's work, school, or raising a family, life's demands can be overwhelming.
When you need that extra kick in the butt to help get you going, try Cocaine Energy. You'll not find a more effective energy supplement.
Cocaine Energy has higher caffeine content per ounce than any other energy supplement on the market, and it's safe. Worried about the side effects of so much caffeine?
We got you covered.
Cocaine is scientifically formulated to mitigate against the side effects normally associated with large doses of caffeine, such as the jitters and heart palpitations.
So what are you waiting for? Try cocaine today, because life doesn't wait.
Cocaine is available at local retailers and online at www.drinkcocaine.com. That's drinkcocaine.com. Once again, that's drinkcocaine.com.
This product does not contain the drug cocaine. Duh. This product is not intended to be an alternative to an illicit street drug. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Not recommended for children, pregnant women, or people sensitive to caffeine.
Check out Uncensored Net Noise
every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here.
Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
There's more to life than mindless entertainment.
You'll find out right after our show. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
It's Uncensored Net Noise.
Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
Live on MorningShowCentral.com. If you'd like to call the show,
1-888-668-0742.
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
I'm just wondering where my co-host Joe Dirt is. He's supposed to be here tonight doing the show with me, and I just checked his Facebook about a minute ago. He's probably at that to be or not to be rehearsal thing he's doing. I don't know what's going on, but he's not here tonight, pussy.
If our show were a chick,
we'd flash you our tits.
Baby, I don't swing that way, especially not with old guys.
Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
All right. How the hell can you get an MP3 to skip? Can someone still explain that to me? How in the hell can an MP3 skip? I have no idea. Want to call the show? The number is 888-668-0742. Or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. I'm in there right now. Got about 10 minutes left in the show. If you miss any part of the show, go to our website, uncensorednetnoise.com. Also, I want to let you guys know that we're streaming on your cell phone, too. We've been streaming on your cell phones for the past 3 years, something like that. And the app you can get that's free is called TuneIn Radio. Again, that's TuneIn Radio. Just do a search in your Google Play Store or whatever the store is called in your smartphone or whatever it is. If you got an iPhone, I don't know what it's called. But I have a Droid, so I know it's a Google Play Store. And do a search for TuneIn Radio. Once you have that installed, it's free. It's a free app. It doesn't cost you anything. Do a search for Morning Show Central Radio Network, and there will be. You'll be able to stream in live, on the go, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. If you can't sit in front of the computer for the whole entire show, you can stream the show right from your cell phone. That's been with UNN and the rest of the shows here at MSC for many, many years. And I'd like to get more people involved with that. Anyways, I got a story here about this Brazilian student that auctioned her virginity off. Chris, can you guess how much she spent without? Well, you've seen the story, but what do you think she spent? I think you've seen. Hey, do you see the story or no?
No.
Okay, what do you think she got for at the auction?
$250,000.
She got $780,000.
Wow.
$780,000 for her virginity.
Wow. But how would you know if you're really a virgin until is it like prepaid or like COD or we pay when you finish? Like, how do I know that you're actually a virgin? Like, we need to do a virgin test for
Right, exactly.
that kind of money.
What do you do? Throw up on stirrups and see if she's got a gap or something? I have no idea. Anyway, she's 20 years old. She's a Brazilian student. She's been the center of a heated bidding war for the last few weeks. What's for sale? Her virginity. Over the last day, 3 bidders boasted the price to more than $750,000 before finally, mysteriously, a Japanese bidder. A Japanese bidder. Now, mind you, this guy outbid a bunch of people, and a Japanese bidder has won the bid for her virginity for $780,000. She said that she's doing this so she can go to school and everything else and pay off some bills and all this other stuff. And so, yeah.
Was his name Hung Low?
It might have been, man. I can't see my wee-wee. That's what it is. The stereotype, Asian men, you can't see their penis. So, $780,000 is what she got for the highest bid from this Japanese bidder.
Wow.
All right, I got another story here. All right, Chris, you said you had a girlfriend, a few months ago or something like that?
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right. Were you ever around when she had PMS?
Oh, yeah, I was raised by women, man. My mother and my sister, they used to do PMS at the same time.
There's a study that says PMS is a myth.
Oh, I've been bamboozled.
Right. They say the premenstrual thing is a myth, all right? It's not true. Women don't have PMS.
Wow.
All right. For many women, premenstrual syndrome, or PMS, as it's from the familiar term for it. Let's see. A team of people at the University of Otago in New Zealand reviewed 47 studies that followed women's moods across their menstrual cycle. Only 15% of the study found that women tended to have classic PMS moods. Okay, the moods worsened as the premenstrual period approached. So basically, like a couple days before the period would start, the women would get moody. About 15% of the women would get moody. They found that 38% found that PMS that lasted into the menstrual cycle or another cycle phase. However, further 38% of the study found no association. 38% now found no association between moods and a particular phase of the cycle. And 9% found that the worst moods actually occurred outside their premenstrual phase. That means a little more than half of the study, 53%, found any link between menstrual cycles and bad moods, and 85% didn't find any classic PMS, moods or swings or whatever.
It was all a sham.
It was all a sham.
Hoax.
Bullshit.
We've been bamboozled, man.
This is bullshit. This whole story's bullshit. When a woman gets on her period, let me explain this to you. I know when my wife's on her period, all right? She gets really quiet, all right? She doesn't say too much to me. You could see it in her face that she doesn't feel comfortable. She doesn't get moody with me. She doesn't get like snippy with me, or she doesn't yell or nothing like that. But I can tell when she's on a rag. All right. Basically, by the look in her face. It's that time of month. Leave me the fuck alone and don't bother me. Right. All right. That's the look I see in her face.
See, that's why I call bullshit on this PMS as a myth, because I know me personally, if I bled like that every month, I would be in a bad mood.
Right.
Like I would be pissed just because I got to deal with this like every month. So it's gonna alter my attitude.
Right. Exactly. So yeah, the 15% of women in this study are bitches, basically.
Right.
Which I find totally
on their
outrageous.
menopause.
Yeah.
Their menopause.
Right. I find that totally bullshit because this whole study's bullshit.
Yeah, I call bullshit on that.
Right. All right, I got another story here. A man shows his testicles to police to avoid jail time.
Did he write a book? I need to know how he pulled that one off.
Guess what? It worked too.
Wow.
A Florida man was able to get out of a potential arrest by flashing his genitals at police officers. Tampa Palm reports law enforcement officers in Port St. Louis, figures Florida.
Oh, Florida.
It's always in Florida.
Always.
All right. Received a complaint around 7:15 p.m. on October 16th from a woman who suspected a man was masturbating in his car while he was in a CVS parking lot. The woman had not been seen or identified. Man didn't see the genitals, but she did notice he was making an up and down motion near his crotch. Okay. According to police reports obtained by the Palm, by the time police arrived, the suspect had gone into the CVS and responding officers approached him. As he exited the store, the officer asked the man to think about what he did in the parking lot that would have brought the attention to himself. The report stated the suspect responded that he'd gotten the urge to scratch his testicles because he had a rash on him.
Wow.
So basically, he's got nut rot, and he was scratching them, and that's why he went into the CVS to get some, I guess, some ointment or something to stop the itch. All right.
Oh, that's understandable.
Okay, well, here's the thing. The cops didn't believe him. So the guy pulled his pants down, showed the cops the rash on his nuts. They let him go.
That's why it was so disgusting, and
right.
The fact that they had to look at another man's nuts, they're like, you know what? I don't want to be bothered with you no more. You're free to go. Get on my face.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Here's at the bottom. It says authorities determined there was not enough proof that the man was performing lewd acts in public, and he let him go. No charges.
Yeah, so I mean, he already got it bad enough. So why put him in jail, man?
Exactly. He got caught scratching his nuts. So I think that's good enough.
Yeah,
so let him go. All right. You ever you got a kid, right, Chris?
Yeah, I got 3.
Any of them old enough to go see a movie like Madagascar or stuff like that? Have you taken them?
My oldest 2 are.
All right. So have you taken them to see a movie yet?
I take my daughter all the time.
Okay. And when's the last time you took your daughter to a movie?
Happy Feet 2.
How long ago was that?
That was like a couple months ago.
A couple months ago? Okay. Okay. Does your daughter like Madagascar?
Yeah, she loves it.
Okay. Well, the new Madagascar 3 came out. All right. You're sitting in the movie theater. You're chilling with your daughter, and guess what happens?
What?
Paranormal 3 activity comes up on the screen.
What?
Scares the shit out of your kid. What do?
Oh, man. Raise hell.
Right. Well, that's what happened at this theater. Parents have told their children, children were scared to death. They started running out of the studio or out of the movie theater for their life when the opening segment of Paranormal 3 activity, or 4 actually, came up on the screen.
Well, somebody will have to lose their job.
All right. Parents have told, there was a panic in the Saturday morning screening when 15 rated supernatural thriller Paranormal Activity 4 started playing instead of the PG family movie Madagascar 3. Youngsters reacted in horror as a flashback, the little flashback screen scene in that movie where it goes back to Paranormal 3 and how that guy was being drug away and his head's all chopped off and everything and whatever the case may be. Well, or he was bent over like a pretzel or whatever it was.
Right.
Well, that's what showed up on the screen. Well, the movie goers, they were pissed. So what happened, the theater accidentally hit the wrong movie in that screen, in that room. They had Madagascar on the door for people to come in, but actually they were set up for Paranormal Activity 4 in that theater room right there.
Wow.
Next to it was Madagascar 3. So when the people for Paranormal Activity were getting ready to watch that movie, Madagascar came up.
See, I would have raised hell for the simple fact my daughter is 6. I only let her see certain things.
Right.
I only let her watch certain things that a 6-year-old is supposed to watch. So I know to seeing something like that can really like affect her because she's not used to seeing stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I would have been pissed.
They said around 25 families in the Cineworld cinema left the theater crying, and there was some young as 5 years old when that film started. There was a lady by the she was 32 years old. She had taken her 8-year-old daughter, her 8-year-old son, Dylan, to see the film. The full-time mom said that Dylan ran out of the movie theater screaming his head off. They refunded the moviegoers.
The poor kids.
And they offered free movies, another free movie screening at their earliest convenience or whenever they want to come back and watch Madagascar.
Just a movie? I want popcorn. I want drink. I want game tokens. Just a movie? No, that's not enough.
So yeah, the kids ran out of there screaming with their heads,
Hey, you traumatized my baby. I need more than just movie. Sorry.
Right. You know what? Here's the thing. When you go to a movie, it's like what, $15 for a popcorn and a drink, and that's it. It's like $15 for that. You know what? Is it really worth taking stuff there? It's not really. I mean, I kind of sneak stuff into the movie theater.
Right, I was about to say that's how you sneak your own stuff.
You sneak your own. Yeah, like my daughter, she went to a movie with her grandmother. And her grandmother's got this big old bag, her purse or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It had Twizzlers in it. It had all kind of juices in it. It had all kinds of stuff in there. She just walked in there with her purse and started wheeling out stuff to the kid.
That's how you do it. They sell the same stuff in the dollar store.
Exactly.
For $1.
That's what she did. So she got to see the movie and ate Twizzlers and watched the movie or whatever. I think it's going to do it for us tonight.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's about that time. I don't got anything else here on my plate. I don't think I do.
That was the last story.
Was that the last story?
Yep.
I think we're good here tonight. If you missed any part of the show, go to our website, uncensorednetnoise.com. You can download this, and you can also check us on iTunes. Go to iTunes and just search Uncensored Net Noise. You can download the podcast from there. It should be up sometime in the afternoon tomorrow or whenever I wake up or whatever. So it should be up there. It's going to be a late tomorrow. I got the Hippity Hop show tomorrow. I wonder what they're going to be doing tomorrow. Who knows? I still can't get over the Billy Idol thing. I still can't. No, whatever.
He's 26. What do you know about Billy Idol?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, too. Guy's 26 years old, and he's wanting Billy Idol to play his birthday party. Whatever. Douche. All right. Yeah, he is a douche. So is Donald Trump. He's a douche, too. King douche. Exactly. All right, we're going to get the hell up out of here. We'll talk to you again next week, guys. Peace. We're out.
Okay. Wait. I love you. Okay. Bye.
I'm not even going to say anything. It's so embarrassing.
What the fuck is going on?
The crew at Uncensored Net Noise would like to thank the sponsors that make our weekly show possible. Cocaine Energy Supplement, Lifestyle Limousine, Intense Frequency Production, Guitar Center, North Olmsted, Ohio, Joe the Printer Guy, Broken Fan Media, and Pete99.com. Web hosting done right. Did you miss any of the show?
What the hell happened to you guys?
Actually, we were hoping you could tell us.
Then check out our website at morningshowcentral.com and visit the archives for this and other past shows. Also, check out the games, photo galleries, chat rooms, and more.
We're supposed to be fighting for truth, justice, and the American way here.
The views and opinions expressed on this show are not controlled by the FCC, our wives, girlfriends, gay lovers, or favorite barnyard animals. And if you have any complaints, call someone who cares. Be sure to tune in next week for another sick and twisted edition of Uncensored Net Noise.
Conspiracy theories and masturbation.
I suspected there was a connection.
If you have any questions, comments, bitches, complaints, or great stories about barnyard fetishes, shoot us an email at show@morningshowcentral.com. And be sure to check out the live show next Friday night, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on morningshowcentral.com.
Must be great to be able to make a living doing something you love.
From Chris and the rest of the gang here at Uncensored Net Noise, have a great weekend, and we'll catch you next week.